their legal rights were. And now, over many years, we've learned those things together. And in this moment, that's more challenging than ever. It's so inspiring to be here and see so many of you dedicating places like this down and preventing the expansion of detention in Colorado. And I would say what we learned from that is it's easier to stop them before they're open than it is to shut them down once there's people in them. So that's enough of me for a second talking. How many people have been Vigil or in action here before? And how many folks, this is like your first time out here? So all the other folks that had their hand up, there'll be time to like introduce yourself to someone. If you're someone who's been here before, even if you don't feel comfortable sharing your name, just who's new would be awesome. And if you're someone who hasn't been here before, if you can just kind of ask people like, why did they come back each week? So I'm gonna let our friends join us quick. Tonight we're gonna have a few speakers from the immigrant community who are gonna share a little bit about their individual case fights. But I wanted to take a minute at the beginning to talk about Janette Visera. Janette is a colleague of mine of many years, and today 5 months and 1 day since she was detained. She was detained by immigration, not because of her immigration status, but because of her speech. Because she has been a consistent vocal critic of administration in their violations of immigrants' human rights, as well as an advocate for free Palestine, for women's rights, and for LGBT rights. The reason that she is being targeted is to send a chill through the community, is to intimidate folks. And in a lot of ways, it's been effective. But in other ways, we've found ways together as a community to stand up, to keep fighting, to fight for the liberation of people inside this facility, and to continue to support one another through mutual aid, whether that means going to a fundraiser, donating to a GoFundMe, or turning up to give rides to school for people's kids. It's important that we stay connected to one another, that we don't let the intimidation and the oppression break the links that bind us together and that make resistance possible. And so seeing all of you today gives me a lot of hope. We know that the only answer, the only way to transform this system is to free them all and to shut these places down. We know that because for the first 10 years, our campaign focused on bettering the conditions inside these facilities because our immigrant members were worried that their family members would be sent far away from legal support of the ones if we shut this place down. But after 10 years of advocacy, after even congressional folks getting involved, what we know is as long as the motive for holding people is profit, the conditions will never be humane.
That's right.
Because the profit motive drives every decision that's made here. The lack of calories, the cold temperatures, the lack of access to medical care, the ridiculous length of time that people are held here, the total lack of programming inside this facility are all so that GEO and its stockholders can make a larger profit. So we're gonna hear a little bit later from our campaign to shut down GEO and some ways to support campaigns in other parts of the state that are trying to keep places like this from reopening for immigration detention. But I think it's so important to be using every tactic at our disposal. Divestment campaigns, congressional advocacy, to not give up and to never be silent. So again, thank you all for being here. I thought that next we could just take a minute and do some chanting to let people know that we are here. So this side of the building is one of the few sides of the building where people can actually see a little bit out a window and also hear us. On the rest of the facility, the natural light comes from the ceiling, not from windows. And so it makes it very difficult for people inside to hear us. But people do know, they see us on the news and they hear from other people detained that we were here. And I wondered if anyone would be willing to lead some chants with our megaphone, so that it's not just me talking the whole time we were here.
I'm sure.
Everyone's nominating you already. We can walk up a little bit and do a little bit of chanting together.
Thanks for being here, folks.
When immigrant rights,
Regina.
Rights are under attack, what do we do?
Janelle.
Immigrant rights are under attack,
Silent
what
win.
do we do? Stand up, fight back! With Janette,
Toby, thank you for being here.
Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up,
Bob, Sacramento. Thank you for being here tonight.
Pueblo, unido, jamás será vencido. El pueblo, unido, jamás será vencido. El pueblo, unido,
Hey,
jamás será vencido.
how are you doing? I'm good. It's good to see you too.
Jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido 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 jamás será vencido. El pueblo. No son solos. No están 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 solos.
This is a Vigil. Stop that. Number 3 top fan badge. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines, please. So
families left and right. How do you sleep at night?
How do you sleep at night?
When you're destroying families left and right.
When you're destroying families left and right.
Free Janette! Free Janette! Free Janette! Free Janette! Free Janette!
That's interesting.
Free them all! Free them all! Free them all! Free them all! Woo!
Chingada-migra. 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 Chingada-migra.
It's like you go through, getting your period, you go through a lot of things, you go through menopause, old age, and hearing aid. Hey, well, it's good. That's adorable. You have to look at it. I saw it. It's really cool. Oh, okay, that's good.
Both of those together, like, Chingada-migra, free them all!
Chingada-migra, free them all! Chingada-migra, free them all! Chingada-migra, free them all! Chingada-migra, free them all! Chingada-migra, free them all! Chingada-migra, free them all! Come for one, come for all.
Come for one, come for all!
Come for one, faces all. Free Janette, free them all. Free them all. Free Janette,
Yes.
come for one.
Peaceful and love. Thank you.
Free them all. Come for one, faces all. Free Janette, free them all. Come for one.
Thank you for being here tonight at our weekly Monday Night Vigil in front of the GOI Detention Center. Every Monday night. Hello, hi, how are you? No hate, no fear.
ICE has no business here! ICE has no business here! No hate! No fear!
No hate, no fear.
ICE has no business here!
ICE has no business here.
No hate! No fear!
No hate, no fear.
ICE has no business here!
ICE has no business here.
Okay. No ICE!
So,
KKK, no
obviously,
fascist
see, man, you have no idea what is going on.
KKK, no fascist USA! No ICE! No KKK, no fascist USA! No ICE! No KKK,
Yeah.
no fascist USA!
Chants in protests are very American. Very American.
No ICE!
What does that make you?
KKK, no fascist USA! No ICE! No KKK, no fascist USA! No ICE! No KKK, no fascist USA! No ICE!
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for genocide and deportation.
Not for genocide and deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for genocide and deportation.
Not for genocide and deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Welcome to the viewers that are here tonight.
Not for genocide.
This is a vigil,
Money for jobs and
a weekly vigil in front of the GOI's Detention Center.
not for genocide and deportation.
Not for genocide and deportation.
Ethnic cleansing, maybe, Matt. I agree. My Jack. Amazing, some of this top badge. Okay.
Janette, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Janette, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Janette,
Escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Janette,
Escucha, estamos en la lucha. Janette, escucha, estamos en la lucha.
if we did come back, we're going to hear from a couple experienced leaders that have on some more history after that. Podemos regresar, haremos como más habladores.
Hey, comrade, how you doing?
Regresamos.
I'm okay, sweetheart. How are you? I'm good because I have my house. See my band? Yeah.
Test. Okay. At AFSC, we have a table called a project called Not One More Deportation. That group provides mutual aid to one another in their fights to stop their own deportation or the deportation of a loved one in the metro area, and we also have a project in Morgan County. So, en mi organización tenemos un proyecto de
Alright,
personas
controlling.
que se unan para luchar mutuamente en contra de su deportación, la suya propia o lo de un ser querido, aquí en el área de Denver y también en el condado de Morgan. Once people are connected to one another, they're able to fight the isolation and the shame that being in detention and deportation can often provoke. Also, to have a safe place because oftentimes other family members and loved ones are really afraid to join in their fight because of oppression. And that is before Trump. That's Biden, Obama, Trump, Bush, all of the presidents. That feeling of fear and shame remains, and it's intentional. So, las personas cuando se unan, cuando no están solos, pueden combatir el aislamiento, la vergüenza y el miedo que causa este sistema. Pueden respaldar uno al otro y hablar con gente que sí entienden por las cosas que ellos están pasando. Porque eso no solo se trata de Trump, aunque es peor ahora, pero también de Obama, de Biden y de Bush, de todos los presidentes tras toda la historia, especialmente después de 9/11. So, uno de nuestros miembros se llama, ella me pidió que no use su nombre, ella nos va a llamar y quiere platicar un poco de lo que pasó el día de hoy con su esposo. Su esposo está detenido aquí. Porque está detenido porque estuvo manejando con otros trabajadores y la migra los paró manejando, y aunque todos tenían permiso de trabajo, detuvieron a todos hace como 2 meses. Y ella y él están aquí yendo por el proceso de asilo con su hijo. So today we're going to hear from one of our members. Her husband is detained here at this facility. She's going to call in because she wants to share her thoughts, but also wants to do that in a less risky way.
That's right.
Why is her husband detained here? He was working and driving in a car with other workers. They all had work permits. They were all going through the asylum process, and immigration stopped them and detained the entire car.
That's right.
That's where I was going. Yeah, so a lot of what we're seeing right now is immigration targeting some folks, maybe because they're already on their radar, but many folks based just on the color of their skin, and questioning them about their status.
Bad? I'm sorry.
Which is racial profiling. And it's part of a system that really keeps people, immigrants in particularly, tries to lock them into low-wage work and work that sustains our consumerist society. But she wants to share her thoughts about all of that, and also a little bit of an update on what has happened today and how you can support her. And then if Janette, they may have shut off the phones, so if Janette is not able to call out, we'll also, she recorded a video message for us for today. So let me call my member and see if she wants to speak. Still. Hola, aquí estoy en la vigilia. Ella conoce el esposo a detención y no sé si quieres.
Should I restart the stream, Jay?
Todavía.
Let me try. Is it?
Ok, deja que pongo en el micrófono. Ok, ya está. Oh, espérame.
La experiencia que nos está refugiándonos en este país con la ilusión de poder tener un lugar seguro.
We came to this country with the illusion, the idea that we could find a safer place.
Desde el inicio hemos hecho nuestra documentación legal pertinente para poder ir en regla con todo, nuestras taxas, social.
And from the beginning, we've really tried to follow all of the rules, all of the pertinent regulations by paying taxes and by getting a social security number and presenting ourselves to the government.
Jay is a moderator now.
Pues lamentablemente mi esposo fue detenido y hemos trabajado muy fuerte con abogados, con fundaciones, como familia para poder lograr una fianza.
And so unfortunately, none of that mattered. My husband was detained, and we've been fighting very hard, making partnerships with organizations and foundations, really trying to find a way to be reunited as a family, and to get him out on bond.
El jueves pasado tuvo audiencia y la juez dijo que daría respuesta por escrito en los próximos días y hoy respondió que no era elegible para fianza. Él no tiene ningún récord criminal.
So the judge said after the bond hearing that she would give us the answer in writing. That was last week. And today we received word that she was going to deny his bond.
En este momento estamos retrocediendo a todo nuestro proceso y estamos iniciando nuevamente de cero con la ilusión de poder continuar en este país, pero ahorita el gobierno nos está haciendo un poco difícil esto.
So still we're trying to find a window that will open a way to stay together in this country. But unfortunately, the laws are not permitting that.
Hoy quiero pues agradecerles primero que todos a todos por la oportunidad y apoyo y pues también pedirles continuar apoyándonos mientras se resuelve nuestra situación.
So I want to thank each and every one of you who's already contributed or supported us in any way, and ask you to keep supporting us and families like ours, to keep that hope alive. One other thing that she said is it's hard to think now about starting over from zero in the fight for his freedom, and also in her country of origin if they have to leave. This whole idea of beginning again from zero is really hard.
Ya que pues para mí es muy difícil debido a que no cuento con más familia acá.
And for us in particular, it's difficult because we don't have any family here in the United States.
Y mi esposo pues es el pilar fundamental de nuestro hogar.
And my husband, he's the pillar of our household. He's the financial sustainer, but also just the center of our lives.
Hace poco me comuniqué con él, lamentablemente le informé lo que la abogada nos había indicado y pues quedó un poco devastador con todo lo que nos está pasando, porque la única opción que tenemos es como pedir salida voluntaria.
And I just was able to speak with my husband and inform him that the bond was denied, and it really brought him down, because now it seems the only option is to ask for what's called voluntary departure.
Nos gustaría que consideraran nuestro caso, que nos ayudaran a alzar la voz para que la justicia también pueda escuchar a nosotros. Nosotros no somos delincuentes, nosotros somos buenas personas, no tenemos ningún récord criminal.
And I hope that me raising my voice will reach many ears, like give us the opportunity in our case, for our case to really be heard, and to reach the ears of justice, that what we're saying here tonight reaches the ears of justice, and that justice hears us, because so far we haven't seen justice in our case. We've been here, we don't have any record, and we need each other.
Para mí como madre de familia en este momento es muy difícil llevar económicamente y emocionalmente liderar mi hogar.
And right now for me as a mother and now as single mother, it's been really difficult trying to think about how I can pay all of our bills and fill that leadership role in our household.
Agradezco a cada una de las personas por cada palabra, por cada aporte económico, por cada gestión que hace por nosotros.
And I just want to thank everyone who has donated any money or said a kind word to us, sat with us, or talked with us. It really makes all the difference.
Y si alguien ve que de pronto hay una oportunidad de apelar la negación de la fianza otro camino que podamos apoyar a mi esposo, le agradecería que nos dijera.
And if anyone here knows more about how to appeal a bond being denied or other options in our case, please approach us. I would love to talk more about other options to fight to stay together as a family.
No se trata tan solo de que mi esposo esté encerrado, sino del sufrimiento que estamos pasando con mi hijo al pasar todas estas situaciones bastante fuertes.
And it's not just about my suffering or my husband's suffering, it's also about the suffering that kids like my son experience by family separation. And really that's where the biggest impact lies.
Yo veo que no es solo temas económicos, sino emocionales, familiares, que nos están afectando bastante fuerte como familia.
And those economic and impacts are nothing compared to the psychological and emotional impacts that we are experiencing as a family right now.
Es muy difícil saber que tenemos todo el día, que contamos con el apoyo y el respaldo de ciudadanos de acá y aún así no nos han dado alguna oportunidad.
And it's just incredible to me that even with all of our contributions, with all of our rule following, with all of the support of so many citizens in this community who stepped forward to help us with vouching for bond and who've been supporting us in this process, we were still denied.
Yo siento que como seres humanos tenemos derecho a oportunidades. Tenemos nuestros papeles al día, una solicitud de visa aún, y aún así no nos han escuchado.
And I feel that as human beings, every single one of us deserves an opportunity to live. And even with a visa, a U visa pending, even with all our papers in order, it's not mattering in this moment.
Siento que nos discriminan por no tener un estatus migratorio, sin darse cuenta que nosotros llevamos todo al día, hemos asistido a nuestras cortes, no hemos evadido la ley, siempre nos hemos presentado.
And I feel that this is because they're discriminating against us for
James,
being immigrants,
just listen.
for not being a citizen who was born here, and that no matter how much we do, no matter how much we comply, it's not making a difference, that they're not seeing us as human beings.
Veo que este sistema no maneja empatía con los problemas, sentimientos que llegue a pasar una familia y más un menor de edad.
And I see that this system lacks empathy. It lacks empathy for the suffering of a 12-year-old like my kid.
No es justo que nuestros niños tengan que vivir en maltrato psicológico viniendo de un país como lo es el mío, Colombia, que es bastante violento, y llegar acá y vivir nuevamente una experiencia mala.
And I feel that it's unjust. You know, my child has been through so much in Colombia, on the pathway here to the United States. He's already confronted so many violent and unjust systems. To come to a place we thought was safe and experience it once again, just there aren't words for that.
Yo hoy solo pido un poco de empatía con el sufrimiento de cada uno de nosotros.
And what I also ask the larger public and this system is to embody some empathy, not just for us, but for everyone who's detained, for everyone who is in prison, for everyone who is an immigrant, to embody some empathy.
Yo creo en la justicia de Dios, la justicia del hombre, no es justo.
And I do believe in that justice comes from God, a justice that comes from God, not from other men. And I feel inside of me that this is injustice. This is not God's justice.
Ahorita yo tengo que reprimir todos mis sentimientos porque debo ser fuerte para mi hijo.
And I have to keep my emotions in check because because I have to be there for my son. Gracias, compañera. Algo que quieres decir para cerrar.
Que les agradezco todo el apoyo que me puedan dar en el GoFundMe, en compartiéndolo, que eso para mí es una gran ayuda para tratar de estabilizarme un poco acá mientras resolvemos la situación de mi esposo.
So in closing, I just want to ask people if you can share our GoFundMe. That will help us be able to look for a second opinion. And also, if we do decide or we're forced to leave the country, to have something to start over with. Every time you share, it really makes a difference, and it like helps me feel that there's solidarity with our case. Gracias, compañera.
Jennifer, muchísimas gracias. Un abrazo para todos y mil bendiciones.
Thank you so much, compañera. And she says thank you to all of you. No se pudo llamar, ¿verdad? And then we have a message.
Thank you for being here, guys.
Soy la fundadora de Derechos de Inmigrantes aquí en Colorado. Llevo 16 largos años peleando mi proceso de deportación, donde desde el principio el sistema ha tratado de bloquear mi proceso basado en mi activismo y en ser una defensora tan fuerte por los derechos de los inmigrantes. Anteriormente de yo entrar al sistema.
So my name is Janette Visera, and I am a leader of immigrant rights in Colorado for many years. And that's part of the reason, that's the main reason that I am a target for injustice right now and detention.
Tema en 2009. Yo ya era activista por derechos laborales, derechos civiles y humanos. Después que entro al sistema veo todas las injusticias que hay en los centros de detención como GIO y CCI. A lo largo de los...
So in 2009, when my deportation case began, I was already a leader for workers' rights in Colorado. I already was seeing the injustices on our community. And when I came into this detention center, this same detention center started taking note of all the different ways in which this system abuses our people.
Años, Homeland Security me ha perseguido. He estado 3 veces detenida en los centros de detención de GIO Processing Center.
So I have been 3 times detained in this detention center. These corporations, GEO, Core Civic, that are profiting from the pain of our community, I've seen the conditions they create 3 different times by being targeted by the Department of Homeland Security and ICE.
Otra vez estuve detenida en el Paso Processing Center, donde he podido captar de primera mano todas las injusticias, la falta de atención médica, la falta de recursos, pero también las injusticias y las condiciones que uno vive en los centros de detención.
So I was also detained by the Border Patrol in the El Paso Processing Center, and there I noted the same lack of medical care, the same infractions on our human rights, the same abuses and lack of access to due process across every detention facility that I've been in. you guys. The technology is not. It's like just on pause. Let's see if we can get it to load. What I will do is I'll post this video on our Instagram, and I'll make sure that it goes up on Janette's as well,
I think I've seen it.
so that you can hear directly from her. I think the sound quality on this one is better than the one that she did, the other one.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry that it's not working.
We will watch for it.
But the part of the reason that we have a video is because they begun shutting off not only the phone access, but also the access to tablets inside the facility when we're outside, for everyone, not just for Janette. So parte del razón de por qué tenemos el video es porque ellos han empezado a apagar todos los tabletas y teléfonos cuando estamos afuera, no solo de Janette, pero de todas las personas adentro. And that's collective punishment, which is against human rights laws around the world. Yeah, it is shameful. Everything about this place is shameful. So we want to, before we hear from the Shutdown Geo campaign a little bit about some action steps that you can take to close this shameful place, I wondered if we could all come a little bit closer in a circle, like closer to me if you feel comfortable. And if you feel comfortable, maybe just put your hand on the shoulder. Ask the person, is that okay? Yeah. Of the person next to you. And I would love for us to just take like 5 really deep breaths all together to feel the strength of the earth under us, the air around us, and the connection of fighting for a better world. And then when you're ready, if you want to open your eyes, keep your hands together. Maybe just make eye contact around the circle with each person as you feel comfortable. This is the most important thing, is to see one another in this fight and to be connected, to pull that strength, and to know the person next to you will carry it when you can't, and that you'll carry it when they can't. And together we will carry away all the bricks of this place.
Woo!
So we have a campaign to shut down Geo, which sounds like a crazy person's dream, but all of the things I've ever won, people said were crazy when we started out. And when we didn't win, we learned good things along the way. So part of starting that campaign, the contract is up for this place between the federal government and this place in 2026. So we have an opportunity that we haven't had in a long time. These contracts usually go a really long time. And the contracts don't have any accountability measures in them. Like GEO doesn't get fined if they don't conditions of the contract. So they're really problematic. They're not accountability, and that's why we want to shut it down. And the Advocacy Committee of Shutdown GEO wants to give a few updates from a meeting with Congressman Crow's office and talk a little bit about how you all could get involved in helping us shut it down. Shut it down!
Hi, thank you everyone for your attention.
Fab Daddy, good to see you.
A few of us from the Advocacy Committee, the Shutdown GEO group, met with members of Congressman Crow's staff last week. They have been doing, as you know, Crow has attempted to go into the facility many times. Recently, and a lawsuit has ensued after that. Last week, 4 members of Congress went to the facility. They did have a week to clean it up. They gave notice that they wanted to go, so they didn't really see what it was like. The good news is did get to speak with Janette. So we met with them. The accountability that their staff is able to do is really lacking in detail of what the living conditions, what the lived experience is within the facility. So one of the things that we're undertaking is trying to get testimonies from people who are actually there and get an idea of what it's like. What are the food? What's the food and nutrition? What are the medical care? What are the living conditions? What is the guard behavior against them? So that's something that we're working on. We told the staff that we consider it a supplement to the work that they are doing. And for us, it is really what is going to be the truth behind these walls. Ways that you can get involved. Number one, Crow is going to have a town hall this coming Thursday, and he's changed the time. It's going to be at 7 p.m. He is going to also have Senator Bennett with him. So if you're able to connect with that and go, you do have to RSVP, and I'm sorry I don't have the link to how to do that, but check that out. The other thing we can all do, and we need to continue to do, is keeping pressure on all of our representatives. They've stepped forward, they say that, you know, it's horrible in here, and they want to do something. They need to hear from every single one of us as often as possible, representatives and senators, to say this place has got to go because it is inhumane. I personally correspond with somebody who's been in here for well over a year. It's not just Janette, it's everyone who is being impacted, and we have to be their voice. They are the voiceless, and we are the ones who can make that change for them.
So I think it's like carrying their voice to the people who are decision makers, right? Taking these testimonies, it's an honor to be trusted with that and be able to take that to a decision maker, to take that into the public sphere and give people the microphone that they don't have inside. They do have a voice, but they don't have a platform to share. And I think, you know, everyone who goes to that town hall can ask Bennett to reintroduce the private bill. Congresswoman DeGette did just introduce a private bill. That's a bill that, if it passed, it would make just you a citizen. But it's a symbolic gesture. It's one that says this case is important, that communicates some commitment. The other thing that we can all be asking legislators to do is to join us at these actions.
That's right.
If they really believe this place is terrible, if they really believe that more places like this shouldn't open, then they should be in community with us. And the last thing we can all do is ask them when they visit people to actually talk to the detainees. What usually happens, and what happened again on this visit, is everyone is locked into their cells during the visits, and congressional folks just walk around and look, and many of the detainees, including Janette, one of her quotes is, "I feel like we're a zoo, that people are on tour and peering in at us like we're in the zoo, like we're an attraction." And they can ask to talk to people. They can ask to talk to their constituents who are detained, and they should. Because when GEO knows that people are coming, they put the detainees to work cleaning. They put the detainees to work preparing better food. so that it's a very different scenario the days that there are tours compared to the days that aren't. And the complaints we hear are the same over 20 years. They're the same. If it was one person making up a story, it wouldn't be the same every time. So our report that Harriet was talking about will really showcase that. It will showcase the truth of the people who are detained here, not the cleaned up, sanitized version that our Congress people so far have seen. Because GEO won't allow them in violation of federal law, until this lawsuit moves forward and until they press very hard with us to get in on a surprise visit, they won't see what we hear about, and they won't see what everyone inside reports. So your voice and your engagement is really important. I will add tonight to our link tree on AFSC's link tree the link to sign up to RSVP for the town hall. And then there's also how you can endorse the campaign and get more involved with Shutdown GEO. And then tomorrow we're going to be launching 5 things that people can do and invite all the organizations you know to do in order to re-energize the fight to free Janette. Because 5 months is insane. She's one of the only people left who were targeted at the beginning of this administration who hasn't been freed. We're waiting on a decision in her district court case. We feel really confident about the arguments we made, that there's no legal reason for her to continue to be detained. But while we're waiting, ICE has the discretion. They have the power to release her on humanitarian grounds, to be with her kids, to release her to be able to remain free while her case proceeds. And they should do that.
Absolutely. How many awards, humanitarian awards, has Janette received while she's been here for the last time?
I think 3.
That's right.
But the awards are really a way to elevate her case, right? And to show what her work has meant and what it means, who she represents, which is so many other people in the community. But her family really needs her, and she needs her family. 5 months is really taking a toll on her emotional and physical health, and it's time for them to release her. It's past time.
That's right.
Free Janette!
Free
Free
Janette!
Janette!
Free them all!
Free them all!
So I think to close out, we can go ahead and go back over and maybe, I don't know if anybody feels called to lead a song, and then we could do some chants. But you don't have to. Oh, and then we have a couple quick announcements. Very quick. First.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, hi, I'm Kathy, and we're trying to arrange pickups for Janette's youngest daughter who's still in high school, and the school is located in her home. Thank you. In Southwest Denver, is that better? In Southwest Denver. So if you need something to do, you know, like around 3 p.m.-ish, and you live near Southwest Denver, or you feel like taking a trip, please come see me. Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy.
Hi everyone, my name is Jesus. I'm with the Defenders Union of Colorado. We've been here. How many people here are part of a union? Just a show of hands. Fantastic, fantastic. How many people are a part of an organization? Nice, nice, heck yeah. These walls will not only fall with shame. We need to take action, and we need to be in struggle, because struggle is the only way the world has ever changed. People in struggle united has been the only thing that has ever changed the world. When people were facing slavery, when people were facing apartheid in South Africa, these were impossible odds that they were up against. But step one, they believed that they could change the world, and then step two, they took actions to change it. Like I said, I'm a part of a union. My union is organizing and not waiting to change the world. We are working to change the world and make it the world that we want to see. Some of you all might have heard that on Thursday, the legislature is going to convene for a special session. They are going to cut $750 million from the state budget. The state budget was already reduced by $1.2 billion last year. The cuts will continue to come. And we are not going to wait for the storm. We're going to build the boat now. And we hope that you all will help us build the boat. I printed out 99 worksheets. So if you see me go up to you, these are 4 no-risk actions that you can take. There's a script to call Polis and give him an earful to stop sharing information with ICE. There's a script and the phone number of Mayor Johnson to turn off the flock cameras, which track all of us. What happened to Janette can happen to all of us. Fascism is the techniques of imperialism come home, and make no mistake, fascism is here. I implore you all again, stay in struggle with your organization, stay connected with organizations like AFSC, DA, CAC, Aurora Unidos, so many here that have been here week after week, and I hope that you all can join us in building the boat to have a public budget that reflects the public good. That's what we're calling it, a public budget for the public good, or the people's budget. This is a long fight, and this is just the beginning of a coalition that we hope you all can join us for the overall overturning of Tabor. How many people know here what Tabor is?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. I love to see that. Tabor is not allowing us to fund our roads, to fund our schools. Today, in some districts, schools cannot stay open because it is too hot, and it is illegal to have kids in school because they don't have air conditioning. Meanwhile, we have millions of dollars for new police toys, new surveillance toys. The city of Commerce, just up north of here, is already using drone technology to help in arrests. How much longer are we going to wait? I know that you all are here Monday after Monday, but please continue to take action after these 2 hours so that our voices are not just screamed into the void and put in vain. Let's keep putting some action. Let's keep putting some discipline behind our righteous rage until everyone is free.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Please make sure you get a flyer. That's a rad flyer. Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I brought my lyrics. Yeah, and we'll sing it here and then we'll walk. This is by Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagan, and you can clap along. I'll sing the first part and you sing it back to me. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. Everybody. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. Okay, here we go. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. Who believe in
Janette's daughter.
I was wondering. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Gretchen. It was something. Okay. Yes, I have to contact her, and I'm checking with Rhonda to make sure she's on. Look at this committee. It doesn't want to take it back. Look at this committee. It doesn't know what the heck's going on. I'm like, look, you know, sure can't wait while you guys start.
No human being will ever be illegal. Oye, mi gente, traemos la fuerza. La libertad es mi única bandera. Rise up, my people, my condors, my eagles. No human being will ever be illegal. Oye, mi gente, traemos la fuerza. Oye, mi gente, traemos la fuerza. La libertad es mi única bandera. La libertad es mi única bandera. Rise up, my people, my condors.
I don't want to demand anybody necessarily unless they're full of hate, I guess. This is a vigil, for goodness sakes. No hate speech. Put them in timeout. I do want to share. I want people to be able to be here with us. Thank you for being here.
No human being will ever be illegal. No human being will ever be illegal. No human being will ever be illegal. No human being will ever be illegal.
Fab Daddy. Most people that watch are not this hateful crowd like these trolls. Some of them. And I love my viewers. I love my subscribers. Thanks you for being here, everyone.
We shall not be moved.
Merrick, thank you for being here.
We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
One more time in English.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
You can sing it in English if you want to.
No, moverán. No nos moverán como un árbol firme junto a río. No nos moverán. Otra vez en español. No nos moverán. No nos moverán como un árbol firme junto al río. No nos moverán. Either language. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. One last time. No nos moverán. No nos moverán como un árbol firme junto al río. No nos moverán.
Would you like another song? Yeah? Okay. You were chanting this earlier, but there's a song that goes under the chant. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos
I think so, Fab Daddy.
La liberación.
I think so.
Keep singing. No están solos. No están solos. No están solos. No están solas. No están solas. No están solos. No están solas. Okay. No están solas. No están solos. Juntos hacemos la liberación. Okay, chant if you want to. No están solos. No están solos. No están solos. No están solos. La liberación.
Play, play.
Put up louder over there. No
Are you saying you're Native American? Your family?
No están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. Okay, harmony. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. No están solos, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. Okay, one more time. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. No están solos, no están solas, no están solos, no están solas, no están solos, 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 no están solos. Would you like another chant? Yeah? Okay.
Ashton, you're an idiot.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta limón.
Me gusta limón.
Pero no me gusta
Pero no me gusta
tanta corrupción.
tanta corrupción.
If you know las cafeteras, this is
Thank you
their
for being
song.
here. Trust
Me
the
gusta
process.
la lima.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta limón.
Me gusta limón.
Pero no me gusta
Pero no me gusta
la detención.
la detención.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta limón.
Me gusta limón.
Pero no me gusta
Pero no me gusta
tanta corrupción.
tanta corrupción.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta limón.
Me gusta limón.
Pero no me gusta
Pero no me gusta
la detención.
la detención.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta limón.
Me gusta limón.
Pero no me gusta
Pero no me gusta
tanta corrupción.
tanta corrupción.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta la lima.
Me gusta limón.
Me gusta limón.
Pero no me gusta
Pero no me gusta
detención.
detención.
Does anyone know the song that No Enemies usually sing? Danos un corazón. Raise your hand if you do know it.
luchar. Danos un corazón grande para amar. Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar. Danos un corazón grande para amar. Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar.
La gente unido jamás será vencido. La gente unido jamás será vencido. La gente unido jamás será vencido. La gente unido jamás será vencido.
Grande para amar.
Grande su corazón, fuerte para luchar. Danos un corazón.
Grande para amar.
The skirt's not down all the way in back, but it's not bad. I was trying to figure out if you were doing it on purpose or not.
Oh, I'm running like that all day long?
Stop a little bit like this. No. Just a little bit.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
That way so you can get some more air. I wasn't sure.
Thanks, JC. Why are we timing JC up? He said, great job. What? That's kind of funny. I just have to try not to read. It's just something. Oh yeah. I mean, I have so many views, right? But there's only a few people that have few that and of course, most of the viewers don't you know, it's just the ones that have been out and videos. You know, so they don't have any things like trying to say anything really just painful, not trying to fade or converse, you know, have a So this is help your Spanish practice? This help your Spanish practice?
I did really well.
That's really good. I need to do that too.
Like I'll see something else.
It's small stuff. I think this really helps a lot too.
Yeah, because I know some of these words.
Yes. I know it's really sad that my grandmother didn't teach me. They're really sad.
Well, but then my son, he has other daughters and other people in the family are able to come. Like I have a request for somebody to get because he
French for mountains. I mean, that doesn't do me. I would drive my coworkers because I talk about French.
Yeah, my sister learned French.
But I don't remember it now because they keep it up.
Hi. Good to see you again. I just want to say hi.
I've joined a couple times here, YouTube. Yeah, of course. Thank you for doing this. We have so much love, and I know that the
I was just wondering that I have gotten more. Yeah, if I see you, oh my God.
you've added me, yes. I've lost.
Okay, good. Good.
Which I'm like, I think I have maybe like, I'm able to pause them instead of lock them.
Time limit.
Yeah, time limit.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Only if they're really, I mean, only if they're really bad, they say that's really tricky things. And then I go in and fix them, like, hide them from my child.
Yeah, good.
I cannot see what they're saying. I care.
Good, yeah. So I mean, good. Tough part to just keep seeing that kind of things.
But on the other hand, and so many news, so I know that for the majority of people when they're viewing and subscribing, that they're not. It's good. I want to spread this Democrats. I don't care about Democrats.
I just want her to sing to you.
Yes, I was just gonna get rid of him. Trey Khan, this is our weekly Monday night vigil in front of the Geo ICE Detention Center in Aurora, Colorado. Community comes out every weekend without fail for the last 5 months since Janette Visera was kidnapped and detained here. She's a community leader that was a political prisoner. She was targeted for Trump, along with others at the beginning of his administration. So we're here. That's what we're doing. That's what's going on here. It's a vigil. It's a vigil of community. Every week, community comes out. Different organizations come out. beautiful thing in a very terrible place. So thanks for joining us.
Detention, or someone whose family is suffering from our current situation. Hell is welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home.
You make a comment like that as I'm speaking? That's great.
Mother Earth is everyone's home. Your heart is welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home. Your heart is welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home. Janette is welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home. Janette is welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home. Immigrants are welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home. Immigrants are welcome here. Mother Earth is everyone's home.
That's Anna, thank you. That's Anna. Is now a moderator. That's Anna, you have a #1 fan badge. You know what somebody was saying, or made a post that I thought was really funny. We've got immigrants from coming over the Canadian border, we've got immigrants from all over the place. The only immigrants that are targeted are Hispanic immigrants. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of, it was like 1.4 million immigrants of other countries, other ethnicities. And they don't even get touched, you know? Well, look at it. Yeah. And plus, we are a country of immigrants. This country was built on immigrants. We're all, I'm from Brown. My great grandfather came from Ireland. I think it was great grandfather came. I think I can trace my grandmother's family back to Pennsylvania. That far back, from Ireland, and then Spanish. I have Spanish. I have no idea when that happened. Way back when this was still Mexico. And I have Native American blood and stuff.
Quick announcement before everybody leaves. I'm an old friend of Janette's. We spent several months here several years ago protesting the ICE processing center. And I made a drawing for her in solidarity in hopes of supporting her case. We're selling stickers. It's a minimum donation of $5. And in situations like Janette's, as she's undocumented here, she doesn't have access to free counsel and nor just regular due process rights. So it's really important that we can come together as a community to try and support
the legal fees of her case because it
right.
can go beyond $100,000. It can go, yeah, it's enormous, and it's a huge weight that her family's carrying right now. And if we all, I mean, I have hundreds of stickers, and so the idea is that if we could all donate even just like $5, that could be thousands of dollars towards her case and supporting her. So if anybody's interested, I have a Venmo. McKenna.
I will also have her GoFundMe linked in the description. Thank you.
Payments, whatever it is, and we'll make it over to Janette.
I see the useful idiots is thinning out. Good to see. God bless ice. Anyway, love you guys. I love you all. Thank you for joining us. I love you guys. Really do. I do. I love my subscribers. I love my viewers. And I love you. Remember, free Janette. Free Palestine. Free them all. And I will see you again sooner rather than later. Good night.